rain outside is steady, tapping out a slow beat. A drummer keeping time beneath my weary feet. And every drop that hits the glass is one more thing I lose. A gentle gray reminder of the color that you use. I opened up the window just to let the sorrow in. A perfect soft surrender to the night where I begin. It's always raining G minor in the corner of my soul. A heavy chord of absence that refuses to be whole. The memory is playing a loop that never ends, and I'm just sitting silent, trying to make amends. This city's full of secrets, but mine is plain to see. The only music playing in is the G minor rain for me. I found your old blue scarf folded neatly on the chair, still holding to a whisper of the fragrance of your hair. It ain't the scarf I'm missing, or the warmth it used to give. It's the foolish, hopeful feeling that you'd somehow still forgive. The radio is spinning, they're singing about the spring, but all I hear is autumn and the lonely sounds it brings. Just the brush on the snare, washing over me. I confess. The sun is too bright, baby, hurting my tired eyes. A brutal, harsh reminder that the morning always lies. I woke up on the wrong side of the Bedlam where we slept, in the empty, cold space where your promises were kept. The sheets are tangled tightly like the chaos in my brain, and I'm searching for a reason to escape this awful pain. This house is full of noise, but it's the quiet that I fear. The sound of your not breathing, whispering in my ear. I'm living on the wrong side of the Bedlam, far from grace, a prisoner of silence in this solitary place. I wish the darkness lasted just a little longer still, to hide me from the sorrow that the daylight cannot kill. I walk into the kitchen and I see your coffee cup, and the simple sight of it is enough to break me up. It's just a porcelain moment, but it holds the life we planned, shattering in my fingers like a castle built on sand. On the bass, thump, thump. The sun comes up, I slump. The bartender is wiping down the counter, slow and clean. He knows the kind of heartache that he is constantly seen. He glances at the clock, it's past the closing chime, and he's asking for my money, but I'm only spending time. I'm waiting for a miracle, a door to swing wide fast, a whisper of the future that the pain will finally pass. It's last call for the lost tonight, and I'm the only one here, nursing this delusion, fighting back a sudden tear. I should be heading home now to the silence and the shade, but I fear the empty keyhole that the loneliness has made. If I leave this final spot, the memory starts to fade, so I'll stay here for the final empty promenade. I tell the piano man to play something sharp and low, a tune about a dreamer who had nowhere left to go. He plays a simple repertoire, a question mark in sound, asking why I let the best love go down to the ground. I pay him with a smile that doesn't reach my eyes, and drink another lesson from the way that true love its last call for the lonely. I found a box this morning, tucked beneath the floor, holding notes and letters that you wrote to me before. The ink is slightly faded, the edges turning brown, the history of our laughter in this lonely broken town. I hold it to my face and I inhale the air, the scent of old paper and the sorrow that you left there. It smells like yesterday, darling, it smells like all our lives. It holds the scent of innocence reflected in my eyes. I can hear the promises written in your careless hand, a foolish, sweet reminder of the way we used to stand. I traced the way you signed it with a flourish and a heart, but all I feel is silence tearing me apart. I sit here reading lines that I'd completely forgot, about a summer seaside and a tiny sheltered spot. We thought our love was bigger than the turning of the tide, a fortress made of whispers with nowhere left to hide. The paper crumbles softly like the edges of my hope, and I know I can't recover, I can only slowly grow. Just the turning of a page, lost in a past that I can't get. I looked into the mirror, hoping for a sign to see the woman you once loved when you were only mine. But the face that stared back at me was vacant, cold and strange, a stranger built of sorrow who had nowhere left to range. I tried to force a smile, a beautiful sharp deceit, but the corners of my mouth just signaled my defeat. My reflection lied to me when she promised I was strong. She didn't show the weakness where I always went along. She showed me pretty dresses, but not the tears beneath her perfect hollow glamour, a crown without a wreath. I smashed the glass this morning just to stop the cruel charade. I'd rather face the darkness than the lonely mask I made. The piano's hard and heavy, hitting every single beat, like the footsteps of a memory I can never quite defeat. It's not your face that haunts me, it's the foolish girl I knew, who thought that she was everything when she was only you. A sharp final cymbal hit. I sit down at the piano and I touch the silent keys, hoping that my fingers remember the melodies. I start a gentle chorus, the song we used to share, but the second half is missing, dissolved into the air. I can't complete the stanza, I can't find the perfect rhyme. Stuck in the first few measures, arrested by the time. Half the melody is cruel, it leaves you wanting more. It knocks upon the heavy latch of the heart's forbidden door. It's the silence that defines it, the part you didn't play, the answer that was missing when you finally walked away. I'd rather have no music than a song that can't be done, because half a melody means the ending never comes. I packed my single suitcase, didn't bother with a note, just the clothes upon my back and the heartache in my throat. I'm sitting at the station, watching the tracks run far, leaving behind the ghosts of who we used to truly are. The engine starts its humming, a lonely weary drone, taking me away to a place I've never known. I'm waiting for the train to nowhere, and I don't care about the cost, just need to feel the movement of a soul completely lost. It doesn't have a schedule, it doesn't have a name, just miles between the memory and the bitter burning flame. I'll watch the lights recede in until the last one disappears, leaving all my sorrows and all my silent tears. The man across the aisle is reading yesterday's news. He doesn't see the sorrow hiding in my worn out shoes. He doesn't know the reason that I'm fleeing from the town, leaving everything I cherished to finally put me down. The rhythm of the wheels is beating softly on the track, whispering of the truth that I am never coming back. Of a train whistle Your coat is hanging on the hook right by the kitchen door. You left it here last Tuesday and you never came back for more. I touched the heavy wool the way I used to touch your hand, a foolish, frail connection that I barely understand. It's just the smell of rain and the faint scent of your smoke, 1,000 gentle promises that you carelessly broken. Oh, the weight of your coat is heavier than any sin. It holds the shape of the man that you used to be within. I could just throw it out, dispose of all the pain, but I keep it as a shield against the bitter falling rain. It's the one small piece of you that hasn't walked away. So I'll guard it from the sunlight and the coming of the day. I wrapped it around my shoulders in the middle of the night and pretended for a moment that everything was right. It's a costume of devotion, a fabric of deceit, but it warms my lonely heart and keeps my ending incomplete. A light rustling sound, like touching cloth, just the code and me. I talk to the curtains, I talk to the cold stone floor, telling them the details of the life we had before. But they don't give an answer, they just absorb the sound, leaving me with silence, with nowhere to be found. But when I sit down here on this dusty wooden bench, the instrument responds, breaking through the silent trench. Only the piano understands the crazy things I say. It takes my bitter sorrow and plays the notes away. When I whisper out the heartache, it answers with a chord, a perfect sad conclusion, every single word. I don't need a counselor, I don't need a friend, just the ivory and the music until this cruel end. I play a simple phrase, the one that makes me weep, the quiet high insistence of a promise I couldn't keep. The black keys are the shadows, the white keys are the light, and together they weave a story that gets me through the night. It doesn't judge my failures, it doesn't question why. It just accepts the sadness beneath the endless sky. The piano plays a series of soft descending chords. You understand, don't you? always thought that goodbyes were just a kind of test, a temporary measure before we put things back to rest. That you would stand outside holding flowers in the sun, admitting that without me your life could not be run. But the weeks have turned to months now, the seasons start to change, and the empty space you left is beyond my normal range. This ain't the temporary silence, this is the permanent goodbye, the cold unwavering future beneath a desolate sky. There is no looking back now, there's no reason to pretend. This is the final chapter, the one that has no end. I'm locking up the memory, turning the rusty key, and accepting that forever means you will never come to me. The trumpet plays a fanfare, but it's not a happy sound. It's just announcing to the world that my soul is on the ground. It's the theme song of departure, the music of the last decree, a silent, slow acceptance of what you chose to be. A long, low, sustained trombone note, holding the tension, permanent goodbye. The rain outside is steady, but the room is dry and still. I finally drank the potion, I finally took the pill. The piano's quiet now, its mission has been done. The hard part's over, baby, the bitter race is run. I put the old blue scarf away, locked it in the box. I changed the broken tumblers on the 100 simple locks. The broken key of G minor is all that I possess. A simple, quiet knowledge of my utter loneliness. I don't expect a miracle, I don't expect a sign. The future is just silence, and that silence is finally mine.